As March Mammal Madness enters the Sweet 16 phase, the competition is getting fierce. All of these contenders have survived 2 battles, or 2 encounters at least. Which of these will make it to the elite trait? It is time to find out. But first, we must issue a correction. In our previous recap, we stated that it was the last round of home field advantage. We were wrong. Home field advantage is still in effect this round and proved to be very important. We regret the error. So, in the Orinoco Basin, the secretary bird alighted upon a riverbank and bent down to drink. The crocodile lay in wait and attacked. The bird attempted to take off, but the crocodile's jaws were locked onto one of its stumpy feet. The bird launched itself into the air and flew away, but it was bloody and missing a foot. The crocodile enjoys a crunchy snack and advances. The Tasmanian devil discovered a carcass and started yelling about it.
Oh my God!
This startled the nearby pygmy hippo, which opened its jaws wide and shook its head. The Tasmanian devil panicked and fled. Folks, we are not sure the hippo even knows it is in this tournament. But it advances to the elite trait. And now, a roving rodent report. AMC, I am still in Berlin, where the boar, wounded and tired, repaired to a nearby forest with her piglets. The porcupine arrived and made for a tree, but the boar was in the way. The porcupine was not intimidated, and he went for it. The one-eyed boar was blindsided and hit by over 80 quills. Goodness! The boar retreated with her young. The brave porcupine got some tasty tree bark and a trip to the elite trait. The coyote found itself on the outskirts of Harar, Ethiopia, and began foraging in a local dump. When the hyena stopped by, the coyote nipped at it and then darted away. The hyena chased the coyote across a nearby highway. The coyote made it across the road. The hyena did not. As those of us in the urban jungle can tell you, cars are the worst. The coyote advances. The home field advantage for the cheetah meant that the seal found itself in the Serengeti. The seal is not adapted for hot climates and found itself a water hole in order to cool down. A curious cheetah came by, meow meow, and provoked the seal, which lunged. The cheetah retreated and watched as heat stroke overcame the seal. The cheetah, a bit confused, advances. The Dimetrodon came across a baby AMEBELODON and thought it would make a nice meal. But, as Flo the Hobbit learned earlier, the shovel tusker is not to be trifled with. An adult AMEBELODON stampeded toward the Dimetrodon. It kicked it right in the sail and sent it flying out of the competition.
Looks like T-Rocket's blasting off again!
The shovel tusker moves on. And now, we go to another of our rodent reporters.
Hi, MC. I followed the Komodo dragon down to the Peruvian rainforest. The dragon found a dead deer to eat and chomped down, but the other end of the deer was being swallowed by the anaconda. The anaconda backed off and wrapped itself around the deer to protect it from the dragon. The dragon bit down hard on the snake's tail. The anaconda wrapped itself around the dragon and then flipped the dragon upside down and broke its neck. The anaconda moved on, and it still has its tardigrade passenger on it, but it's bleeding pretty bad from that dragon bite.
In our last battle of the night, the ANDREWSARCHUS found itself transported in time and space to what is now Uruguay 1 million years ago. The ANDREWSARCHUS discovered a rock.
But it wasn't a rock.
It was the Didacurus. Both of these contenders were wounded from previous fights. A battle of attrition ensued. The ANDREWSARCHUS lunged and attacked with its mighty jaws. The Didacurus swung its massive head and tail in retaliation. Finally, the ANDREWSARCHUS broke off a tooth in the Glyptodont's tough hide and retreated in defeat. The Didacurus advances. We are now down to 8 contenders. We will see you next time for more March Mammal Madness. I am MC Marmot. Thank you for watching.